Well, greetings from Goose Nest, and this is a little pull-out just before I arrive at Goose Nest that looks out onto Mount Shasta. This is a very, very, very pretty area up here. I have a good friend of mine that loves this area, and I understand why. Well, I'm up here in a different location of Goose Nest. Any side of Mount Shasta is a beautiful sight, but it's very pretty up here. Very isolated, very I guess desolate, but a lot of trees up here. So far, not a lot of bark beetle infestations. I've seen maybe a dozen trees that have died on this trip up here from what might be bark beetle, but for the most part, all the trees look pretty lush, and the Jeep is a little dirty, but that's okay. And there's Mount Shasta. Gonna go down here. A little broader view of Mount Shasta down over here. There is down in the valley down there, you can see flat land covered with water. Just some miniature lakes have popped up. And there's a little better view of Mount Shasta from up here. Just very pretty. Time to head down the hill and go to the county shelter and get some dogs out. So I'm driving my way up to Castle Lake, which is a place I tried to go to a couple times in the winter to go do some snowshoeing, but I never found that they had plowed the road to where I could get up to the lake. So thought I'd, now that we've had a little bit of springtime and some warm weather, thought I'd come up and check this out and see what I missed out on when I was snowshoeing. So we're coming into the Castle Lake area. We're just passing Castle Lake Campground, which isn't even opened yet, and the Castle Lake Day Use, which I don't see a driveway for it, so I don't think it's open yet. But it's a very pretty area up here. Very pretty. Well, here I am at Castle Lake, and there's still a fair amount of snow on the ground up here. And there's the lake out there, covered with snow, frozen over. So we're heading back down from Castle Lake, and just about directly in front of us, obscured by some cloud cover, is Mount Shasta. And then there's Black Butte out there, and then greater part of Siskiyou County. Very pretty up here. Very glad that Remy and I came up here today.